Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 49. In the last episode, our little Drecko friend here magically became a Glossy, thanks to just a little bit of genetic manipulation that we should probably not really think about. Speaking of this fellow, I did notice one drastic little issue here. Being wild, of course, means he grows far less plastic, and I completely whiffed when I was setting up this ranch. I missed one very important building. I gave him the shearing station, but I forgot to give him the grooming station, so it would never stop being wild. So that's an oopsie. I think we'll just put that there, and we'll have to move this, but that's not a problem. Yeah, so that was just a little bit of an oopsie. I guess I can't build that until they move that. Okay, no problem. So that might as well be a proper path, be a little easier for the dupes to run across. But so yeah, so that was a little bit of an oopsie on my part, but oh well. I thought I was just being very clever, even thinking to do that transformation, because that saves so much time having to wait for this Drecko to drop eggs and hope they were Glossies. And yeah. Now obviously the rancher's not going to like being up here, but I really can't do anything else on the bottom floor here, because this room is already, 94 of its possible 96. So I can't really, add more space to the side. I suppose I could have moved this, and it's fine. It'll be fine. But there you go. So that will slowly... Oh, isn't that adorable? Okay, so you are still considered wild. I don't know how many times you have to do that before they will officially... Oh, okay, they told me right there, 55% per cycle, so basically a day and a half. Okay. This is such an adorable little creature. The pips are still number one, but I think Glossies might be in second or third place now. Anyway, moving on from that, I had occasional issues with broken wires, but I think I'm pretty much okay now. I haven't had one of those in a while. I can foresee where there might be some issues, but I've got enough transformers now, I think. Should be okay. Oh, Oni, never change. Okay, so this pump can't get at the water, because this water won't flow over here, because it thinks, because there's regular water on top of polluted water, that it needs to fill this square completely. So now this is all backing up, because none of it's getting over here. Oh, Oni, never change. Never ever change. But now this doesn't feel the need to go over, because this is still holding... Wow. Oh, Oni, the things you do. The things that you do. So what's the quick and easy way to solve this? I guess I need to move this stuff out of here, so I guess you can be moved. Maybe I'll just put you on that wall. Dig those out, and that should be enough of a gap, I think, to let this start splitting apart. No, maybe still not. Is there too many different kinds of gas here? Maybe. I don't know if this is going to be close enough to help with this or not, but we can try it. Let's make sure there's lots and lots and lots of gas flow available. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Okay, do I have to move this one as well? I mean, I guess I can. Just throw this up on this wall up here. See if that helps. Will at least allow a bit more airflow, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy the way Oni handles liquids and gases in the same area. That's why you can do things like liquid locks, which is a really neat way of blocking all airflow with just a couple of drops of water in a V-shaped pattern. It's actually quite neat. But it does obviously make no sense in terms of real-world physics, but that's okay. This is clay. We do fun stuff. You guys still have never gotten around to all this, probably because that bin is full. Maybe it's time for a few more bins floating around. Maybe I should just make like an actual, just a storage floor. There you go. Sorry for the noise, but I think that'll help. I'll give some room to clear stuff around. Hopefully that'll help. Oh, I've missed some wires somewhere. Looks like you. Well, there's no reason this can't be heavy watt. This is not going to be a pretty area anyway, so I don't really care what the decor is. Does mean I'm going to have to get rid of this door, but that's totally fine. That door doesn't really need to be there in the slightest. In fact, I'm not even sure why I bothered putting a door there, to be honest, but anyway. A little more, there you go, perfect. Yeah, why is this door even here? I don't know. It doesn't do anything. So let's just get rid of it. It just looks very silly there. Also not entirely sure why I bothered putting airflows here, but I'm sure at the time I thought it was important. Why that is now eludes me, but at the time I'm sure I thought it was very important. How is the gas levels? Well, they are improving. This section is still not great, but otherwise we're okay. The bathroom actually has some air finally. This side of the base is not doing so well. So I must not, still not have enough airflows. That's fine, we can fix that. We'll just throw in a whole bunch more randomly. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know how many you actually need, I'm just going to have a whole pile of them. And we'll see how that goes. I may at some point have to just, pipe oxygen throughout the base just to make 100% sure, but hopefully those extra airflows will help. There's definitely tons of air down here, just for some reason it's not migrating up here very well, so. This section here is distinctly not good. Now, airflow, yeah, still blocks liquid, so I could actually put some airflows throughout here. Just a whole stack of them. Might eventually do the entire thing. But let's let them just do a bunch at a time here. Oh, no, so yeah, so some water is going to seep out. That's kind of what I didn't want to happen, but I suppose it's unavoidable. Now, the ones that are already done will just leave, but I'm not going to do any more because this clearly is not working very well. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes that really weird, huh? So maybe that wasn't such a good plan after all. Whoopsies. That was an oopsies. Oh well. Alright, printables. Here we go. You know what? Yeah, I'll just take an oxyfern. That'll work. Don't even need to pause. Let's just have an oxy. Where, though, shall it go? Is a good question. I kind of want it down here so I can have this off, but I'm wondering if maybe something over here to help with the oxygen flow would be better. Let's let you just mop all of that up. This would be another decent spot for an oxy. Yeah, I think maybe down here. So we'll just let that kind of be anywhere here, doesn't matter where. And let's get one of our 2 cuddle pips, since I turned one of them from a regular pip into a cuddle pip as part of the experimentation on the critter analyzer, because I wasn't willing to risk my Drecko, but I was willing to risk a backup pip. Is that mean? Yeah, probably. Speaking of, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, you are officially tamed. Which makes you sad. Oh. You don't like being my buddy? It makes me very sad. Anyway, spend more time in the hydrogen, please. Scale growth's already up to 30%. Very nice. We'll have plastic in my lifetime yet. And the oxyferrin has made it, right? Yes, it has. Good. Oh. Thank you. That was very, very fast this time. Normally I have to sit there and wait and wait and wait. Thank you so much. Let's get you back home immediately. But that was very, very fast. Oh, love the wart. So do I. Warts are great. There we go. And this, yeah, gives you a spot to breathe while you're working down here. No, 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 and no. Why did you stopped to breathe? Why did you then let him out? Now you have to start over. Right, let's try that again. You, up here, immediately, thank you. But yeah, this will give them a spot to breathe while they're doing these sorts of jobs. There you go. Okay. Good. Alright. Now how are we doing up here? I was thinking I need to do something about this radiation research. But I guess at some point I need to actually get enough research going to get to the next research to make it better, you know? But I wonder if I should just put that manual one back in just to get it going. As much as I don't really want to do that. It might not be a bad idea. To at least get things moving, as unfortunate as it is. Did you ever finish? Yeah, you at least got the water part out. Not finished mopping this section up though. We need to shoot that way, and now we can dig out some ore. Just do that. Give them a couple squares of that. That'll work. Okay. Temperature in here is still really not so good, huh? 3 warts going. Oh. Okay, the room size. Oh, I guess because I put that floor in, that officially bought me an extra square. So I could put in 1 more wart. I think I'm going to. Well, I don't currently have a wart, but I think the next printing pod I am going to get myself another wart. Because this temperature thing is really kind of bad. So yeah, maybe I'll just tell that this one can be another mealwood. And then put another wart over here. Just to try and get these ones going. I think that will make some sense. Okay. We obviously don't have another wart yet, but that's fine. We'll get one soon enough, I'm sure. How are we getting liquid up here? I did airflows, not mesh. That would be a good reason. Okay. That would be a good reason. So this machine here has had trouble dropping off. It's liquid. That was silly. Okay. Fixable, but very silly. Those have been dug out, which means you should have, or at least the capacity to have, Okay, yeah, the uranium's sitting in there, so that's fine. It can be migrated over there at some point. Yeah, I know, the air in here sucks. We could come over here and get air. That would be alright. We lost some meal or rice, that's fine. Yeah, we have tons and tons of food, so not worried about that. Somehow we still have one of the original nutrient bars. Somehow. I don't know why nobody ever ate that, but anyway. Guess it doesn't matter. But it is surprising that 201 cycles in, we still have an old nutrient bar from day one. I guess they last forever. Crazy as that sounds. It's kind of crazy. Okay, there we go. So there officially is our jetpacks, which is cool. We obviously can't do anything with them, but I guess we have meteor blasters too, which I guess is kind of neat. But anyway, now let us look at better ways to get rad bolts. Because I kind of want to use this if I can. So I need something to bring rad bolts from here up. That's what I'm looking for. So anything about rad bolts is what we're after. Okay, so that would let me store them and move them. And then you are entirely the wrong one, and I did not... Oh wait, hang on. Actually, the rad bolt joint plate. Yes, actually, so this would be helpful. I could push it through a wall. That's a lot of requisites, but that's fine. We'll get it. But it would effectively let me do a joint plate through here. So I could put one of these down here somewhere, shoot the bolts through it. Yeah, that'll be... I think that will help. Alright, here we go. I need a wart, so I will be back. And we're back. One wart. There we go. So you're just going to stare at it? You don't want to send it? Okay. How are we doing temperature-wise other than that? We're pretty good. Nothing's like gone completely cold or anything, so it's not like we have too many warts or anything crazy like that. But you're just going to stand there and stare at it? You don't want to send it? I guess it's break time, so I guess that's okay. There we go. There is some air systems. And I guess that is something I could do just to get myself some more hydrogen for down here. I could just electrolyze a little bit. I don't know if it's worth putting that in though, just for that. Obviously though, the extra hydrogen would make this process faster. Well, I mean, he's certainly getting there, so it's not a huge deal. Because he does appear to spend about half his day up here. So we are probably getting around 15-ish% growth. And that's fine. Oh, that is so adorable the way he calls. Yeah, I know, it sucks standing in there though, because of the eyes. The hydrogen burns your eyes, I know. Would somebody like to bring me that wart, please? There is... Yeah, I definitely did not need any of that, but they are requisites, so I guess we are kind of stuck with them. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Now we can bring you back down to sane levels, just like everybody else. And you should help these ones at least be growing all the time. Surely they can't be off by much, right? Oh yeah, it's like 0.1 degrees. So this should not take much. 4 warts going here. But I guess the other thing I could be doing, I could be grabbing some of this liquid carbon dioxide. If there's ever a spot where there's a lot of it, although none of the spots really have a decent pile, so there's not a lot of point. And I'm not seeing any solid carbon dioxide anywhere. Thank you, Cycle Lag. That was fun. I do like being ignored. Yeah, no, there really isn't any. It's a shame. Is there a spot where I could just dig some out? I guess there's some ice, but I don't see a lot of carbon dioxide. Alright, well, maybe we will just mop some of that up into at least liquid. Okay, would you like to tell me who it is and where they are and why they aren't using these? I kind of would like to know. Who is it that's quite upset? Clearly it was Devin, but why did you not think you could get there? I don't understand. Like, where were you that you had no capacity to get there? Well, maybe it wasn't that you couldn't get there, maybe it just it took too long, maybe. Maybe I need to work on access, like just... Well, I really want these transit tubes, but we need the plastic, buddy. I need you working. So I think once we get at least a little bit of it, I think the printing pod will start letting me have it. I think. But until we actually have some of it, I don't think it will. Or at least I've never seen it. Getting cozy. Oh yeah, hanging out in your critic condo. That's cool. Alright, well we're at 87%. So hopefully once we can shear some of that off, hopefully that will let it happen. Let's keep going. Keep hanging out in the hydrogen. That's very good. Alright, did this stuff here get mopped? It did. So anyway, I can grab all of these, or am I going to have to do this manually? I'm probably going to have to do these manually. Ugh. Ugh. That's fine, we can do that. It's annoying, but I can do it. I will probably end up cutting most of this out of the video anyway, but let's get it done. Yeah, really not liking how they keep complaining they can't get to the toilets quick enough. And why is this not being repaired? At least I'm assuming it's the... Oh no, it's not the power, it's... Somehow the pipes are damaged. Okay, that's very interesting. So I guess maybe I need to insulate these then. Or maybe just use a stronger... So insulated the way up. Why did I not insulate the way down? Interesting. Yeah, let's just insulate these. Forget it. I'm not going to mess about with it. Let's just upgrade these to insulated. I shouldn't have to do this, but I think I'm going to. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. No, do it again. Insulated gas. All the way down to there. There. Do that, please. Hopefully that sorts that out. Ideally before it completely breaks, so maybe I will actually even increase the priority. Okay. There. Let's see if that does it. Meanwhile, breathability's looking quite good, so I should be allowed to shut this off. Save some power and some algae. Yeah, this section's totally fine, and it even has migrated over here. So I think adding all those extra airflows has helped. Why do we have liquid nuclear waste over here? How did that even get there? Must have dripped down from this, I guess, but bizarre. I don't get it, guys. I just don't get what you're doing. I guess as long as you're happy, we'll go with that. Oh, here we go. I think you're finally going to give us some plastic. Yep. Come here, buddy. There you go. Right there. Well, it's been an incredible process, but we finally have it. We actually have plastics. I think I'm going to put that on here as an actual tick instead of just as a new. There we go. With that, I think we're going to call that an episode, but we have finally got our first bit of plastic. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And if you have, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.